why we forget English words and why it's normal. Hello, and welcome back. Before we start learning new English words, let's talk about something very important. Forgetting. Yes, forgetting English words. If you learn English and you forget words, you are not bad at English. You are normal. Many English learners feel sad or frustrated. They say, I learned this word yesterday, but today I forgot it. If this happens to you, please relax. Your brain is working the right way. Let me explain. When you learn a new English word, your brain meets something new. It is like meeting a new person. You don't remember a new person's name forever after one meeting. You need to see them again. You need time. Your brain is the same. When you see a new word one time, your brain says, okay, maybe this is important, but your brain is not sure yet. So sometimes it lets the word go. This is not a problem. This is how memory works. Many beginners think, if I forget words, I am stupid. No, you are learning, and learning means forgetting and remembering again and again. Another reason we forget words is too many words at one time. Some learners try to learn 20, 30, even 50 words in one day. This is very hard for the brain. The brain becomes tired. When the brain is tired, it forgets faster. It is better to learn a few words slowly than many words quickly. Slow learning is strong learning. Also, stress makes forgetting worse. When you feel nervous, worried, or afraid to make mistakes, your brain closes a little. It cannot save new information easily. That is why relaxed learning is better learning. In this podcast, you do not need to be perfect. You do not need to remember everything. You only need to listen, relax, and enjoy English. Another important reason we forget words is learning words alone. For example, you learn the word apple, only one word, no sentence, no picture, no feeling. Your brain says, why do I need this word? So it forgets. But if you learn, I eat an apple every morning. Now your brain has a story. It sees the apple. It feels the morning. It remembers better. Words need friends. Words need sentences. Words need life. And one more thing. You forget words because you are human, not a machine. Even native English speakers forget words sometimes. They stop, they think, they say, what is the word? So if you forget, you are not behind. You are becoming real. Learning English is not a straight line. Sometimes you remember. Sometimes you forget. Sometimes you remember again. This is progress. So today, I want you to change one thing in your mind. When you forget a word, do not say, I am bad at English. Say, my brain is learning. Say it slowly. My brain is learning, because every time you forget and then remember again, the word becomes stronger, like a muscle, weak at first, strong with practice. In this podcast, we will learn slowly. We will repeat words. We will use easy sentences. We will speak without fear. You do not need pressure. You do not need stress. You only need time and patience. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, smile a little. You are doing great. And now, let's continue learning English together, slowly, calmly, and with confidence. Learn words in context, not alone. Now that you understand why forgetting words is normal, let's talk about something very powerful. Context. Context means learning words with other words, not alone. Many learners study English like this. They open a notebook, they write happy, joyful, eat, consume, go, move. Only words. No life, no feeling, no story. This is hard for the brain. Your brain does not like lonely words. Your brain likes meaning. Your brain likes pictures. Your brain likes stories. So let's change the way we learn. Instead of learning one word, let's learn a small sentence. For example, don't learn only happy. Learn, I am happy today. Say it slowly. I am happy today. Now your brain knows who is happy, when, why. It feels real. This makes memory stronger. Let's try another example. Instead of learning, drink, learn. I drink water in the morning. Can you imagine it? Morning, a glass of water. Your brain smiles. It says, oh, I understand. This is context. Context helps words stay longer in your memory. Another good way to use context is to connect words to your life. Not a book life, your life. For example, if you learn the word work, don't say work means job. Say, I work in an office, or I work at home. Now the word has a home. It lives in your world. And when a word lives in your world, you remember it more easily. You can also use simple stories, very short stories. For example, I wake up, I eat breakfast, I go to work. 3 sentences. Very easy, but powerful. These sentences help many words. Stay together, wake up, eat, go. Your brain connects them. This is much better than learning long word lists. Now let's talk about listening. When you hear words in context, again and again, your brain learns naturally. That is why podcasts are helpful. You hear sentences, you hear rhythm, you hear real English. You do not need to translate every word, just listen. Let the words wash over you. Slowly, the meaning will come. Another tip is to repeat sentences, not single words. For example, don't repeat only coffee. Repeat, I like coffee. Let's try together. I will say it slowly. I like coffee. Now you, good. Repeating sentences helps your brain learn how words work together. This is very important. For speaking, if you only know single words, speaking is hard. But if you know sentences, speaking becomes easier. Your mouth remembers, your brain remembers, everything works together. And don't worry about grammar. Not now. Context teaches grammar naturally. You hear, I am tired, I am happy, I am ready. Your brain learns the pattern. No rules, no stress, just listening and repeating. One more thing, do not try to learn perfect sentences. Learn useful sentences, simple sentences, daily life sentences, like, I need help, I don't understand, can you repeat please? These sentences are gold. They help you speak. They help you feel confident. So remember this, Words are not alone. Words need friends. Words need sentences. Words need life. From today, when you learn a new word, always ask, how can I use this word in a sentence? If you do this, your memory will improve, your confidence will grow, and English will feel more natural. Take a breath. Smile. You are learning the smart way. And now, let's move forward together. Daily repetition without boredom. Now let's talk about something very important. Repetition. Many learners say, I learn new words, but I forget them. This happens because the brain needs repetition. But here is the problem. Many people repeat words in a boring way. They read the same list again and again. They feel tired, they feel bored, and then they stop. Today, you will learn how to repeat English without boredom. First, let's understand something. Repetition does not mean long study time. Repetition means small daily practice. 5 minutes is enough. Yes, 5 minutes. Your brain likes short and easy practice. So instead of studying 1 hour, study 5 or 10 minutes every day. This is much better. Now let's talk about how to repeat. Step 1. Repeat with your ears. Listen to the same English again and again. The same podcast, the same audio. Do not worry if it feels easy. Easy is good. When something feels easy, your brain is learning. Listen while walking, listen while resting, listen while cooking. No pressure, just listening. Step 2. Repeat with your mouth. Say the sentences out loud. Yes, out loud. Even if you are alone. Even if your pronunciation is not perfect. Perfection is not the goal. Practice is the goal. For example, listen to one sentence. Pause. Repeat. Slowly. Again. Your mouth learns. Your ears learn. Your brain learns. Step 3. Repeat in different ways. This is how we stop boredom. One day, listen only. Another day, repeat aloud. Another day, write 1 or 2 sentences. Another day, say the sentence in your mind. Same content, different method. Your brain stays interested. Now let's talk about routine. Choose one small time every day. Morning, afternoon, or night. The same time. This helps your brain build a habit. For example, after breakfast, listen to English. Before sleep, repeat English. It becomes natural, like brushing your teeth. You don't think about it, you just do it. Next, let's talk about old words. Many learners only want new words. But old words are important. Old words need love too. So every day, review a few old sentences, not many, just 2 or 3. This tells your brain this is important, and your brain keeps the words. You can also use simple questions. For example, you learned, I work at home. Ask yourself, where do I work? And answer, I work at home. This makes repetition active, not boring. Another fun way to repeat is self-talk. Talk to yourself in English. Very simple. For example, I am tired. I am drinking water. I am listening to English. This is real English. This is daily English. And it works. Do not wait for confidence. Confidence comes after repetition, not before. Every time you repeat, you are building confidence, slowly, quietly, strongly. And remember this, you do not need to be perfect every day. Some days are good, some days are slow. That is okay. Consistency is more important than speed. 5 minutes every day is better than 1 hour one day. So repeat, but repeat smart. Repeat gently. Repeat with kindness. Your brain is learning. You are improving. And English is becoming a part of your life. Take a breath. You are doing great, speaking words to lock them in memory. Now we come to a very powerful step. Speaking. Many learners listen a lot. They read a lot, but they do not speak. They think, my English is not good. I will speak later. I am afraid of mistakes. This is normal. But here is the truth. If you do not speak, words stay weak in your memory. When you speak, your brain works harder, and when your brain works harder, it remembers better. Speaking is like a lock. It locks the word in your memory. Let's start very small. You do not need a partner. You do not need perfect pronunciation. You only need your voice. First, speak slowly, very slowly. Speed is not important. Clear is important. For example, say, I am learning English. Say it slowly. Pause between words. I am learning English. Now say it again. Good. This slow speaking helps your mouth and your brain connect. Next, use shadowing. Shadowing means you listen, then you repeat immediately. Like a shadow, the speaker speaks. You follow. Let's practice. Listen to this sentence. I wake up early every day. Now repeat. Slowly. Again. This helps your pronunciation, your rhythm, and your memory. Shadowing is one of the best tools for speaking confidence. Do not worry about accent. Your accent is okay. Your goal is communication. Your goal is understanding. Now let's talk about mistakes. Mistakes are not enemies. Mistakes are teachers. Every time you make a mistake, your brain learns something new. So do not stop. Do not feel bad. Just continue. Speaking is practice, not performance. Another helpful idea is talking to yourself. Yes, talking to yourself in English is very powerful. For example, when you wake up, say, good morning. When you drink water, say, I am drinking water. When you feel tired, say, I am tired. This is real English. This is daily English. And this is memory training. Your brain says, oh, this word is useful, and it keeps it. You can also use a mirror. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself. Smile. Speak. This helps confidence. This helps clarity. And this helps courage. Now let's talk about short sentences. Do not speak long sentences. Short is good. Short is easy. For example, I like tea. I don't like coffee. I work at home. Say them. Repeat them. Use them. Simple sentences are strong. They build a strong base. From this base, your English will grow. Another tip is to repeat the same sentence many times. Do not feel shy. Repetition builds muscle memory, like exercise. Your mouth learns where to move. Your tongue learns what to do. This makes speaking easier later. Also, try recording your voice. Just one sentence. Listen, do not judge. Just listen. You will improve faster than you think. And finally, be kind to yourself. Speaking is brave. Every word you speak is a step forward. You are not behind. You are learning, and learning takes time. So speak. Even when you feel shy, even when you feel unsure. Speaking locks words in your memory. And every day, your English becomes stronger. Take a deep breath. Smile. You are doing something great, connecting words to your life and emotions. Now let's talk about something very special. Your life. When you learn English, the best teacher is your own life. Not a book, not a test, your life. Words stay in your memory when they have feeling, when they have meaning, when they are connected to you. Many learners forget words because the words feel far away, they feel cold. But when a word touches your life, it stays warm in your memory. Let's start simple. Think about your morning. What do? You wake up, you brush your teeth, you drink tea or coffee. Now say, I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth, I drink tea. These are not random sentences. These are your sentences. Your brain likes this. It says, this is me, and it remembers. Now let's talk about emotions. Emotions are powerful. Happy, sad, tired, excited. When you connect words to feelings, memory becomes strong. For example, I am happy today. I feel tired. I am excited to learn English. Say these slowly. Feel them. Your brain remembers feelings better than facts. This is science. So use your emotions. They are your friends. Now think about places, your home, your work, your room. Say, I am at home. I work in an office. My room is small. Again, your life. Now the words live in your world. Another powerful method is to connect words to people. Your family, your friends. For example, my mother is kind, my friend helps me, I talk to my brother. These sentences have love. They have connection. They stay longer in your memory. Now let's talk about daily problems. Problems are also good teachers. For example, I am late, I need help, I don't understand. These sentences are very useful. And because they are useful, you remember them. You can also talk about wants and needs. I want to learn English. I need more practice. I want to speak confidently. These sentences give you motivation. They remind you why you are learning. Now here is a very simple exercise. Every day, choose one moment. Just one. Ask yourself, what am I doing now? Then say it in English. I am eating. I am walking. I am listening to a podcast. This is called living English. English is not only study. English is life. Another great idea is to use pictures in your mind. When you say, I drink water, see the glass, see yourself. This picture helps memory. Words plus pictures are very strong. Now let's talk about kindness. Be kind to yourself. Do not say, my English is bad. Say, my English is growing. Words you say about yourself also stay in your memory. So choose kind words, positive words. Finally, remember this. You do not need many words. You need meaningful words. Words from your life. Words from your heart. These words will stay. They will grow. And they will help you speak naturally. Take a deep breath. Feel proud. You are learning English in a beautiful way. Simple review techniques that really work. Now we come to the final key point. Review. Many learners think review is boring. But review is not about studying again. Review is about remembering gently. If you do not review, your brain slowly forgets. This is normal. So today, you will learn easy review methods that are calm, simple, and stress-free. First, let's understand one thing. You do not need to review everything. You only need to review a little, often. Small review is powerful. Let's start with the easiest method. Listen again. Yes, listen to the same podcast again. You do not need new content every day. When you listen again, your brain says, "Oh, I know this. This feeling is good." It builds confidence, and confidence helps memory. So choose one episode. Listen again the next day. Even if you understand more easily, that means it is working. Next method, repeat 3 sentences. Only 3, not 10, not 20. Choose 3 simple sentences. Repeat them slowly, out loud, in the morning or at night. 3 sentences a day is enough. Your brain likes small tasks. Now let's talk about spaced review. This means review today, review tomorrow, review again after a few days, not every hour, not all at once. Space gives your brain time to store the info. Armation, so do not rush. Slow is strong. Another easy review method is daily recap. At the end of the day, ask yourself one question. What English sentence do I remember today? Just one. Say it. Smile. That is review. No notebook needed, no pressure. You can also use writing, but very little. Write 1 sentence, only 1. For example, I'm learning English every day. Writing helps your memory in a different way. Your hand remembers, your eyes remember, but keep it simple. Now let's talk about mixing old and new. When you learn something new, add 1 old sentence. For example, old sentence, I wake up early. New sentence, I wake up early and drink tea. This connects old and new. Your brain loves connections. Another powerful method is teaching yourself. Pretend you are a teacher. Say, this means, explain 1 word, even in simple English. This makes your brain work deeper, and deeper work means stronger memory. Now let's talk about no stress review. Do not say, I must remember everything. Say, I will remember slowly. Stress blocks memory. Calm opens memory. So review when you feel relaxed, while walking, while resting. English should feel light. Finally, let's talk about kind repetition. If you forget a word, do not get angry. Just smile. Say it again. Forgetting is part of learning. Every time you remember again, the memory becomes stronger. So forgetting is not failure. It is training. Remember this. Review does not need time. Review needs attention. A few minutes every day. That is enough. You are not late. You are not slow. You are learning naturally. Take a breath. You did something important. Ode, you learned how to remember words. And now, your English journey continues, one step at a time.